I cannot wait.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Honestly, I just can't wait to destroy all of them, if I'm being honest. I kind of like Louis. I know what Louis did to the prince, but like...
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a
So
letter
many
for me last
days.
night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis had a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
No.
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Man, shoot. I have 8 days. The Night Prowler,
Let's
huh?
hurry.
The places should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there.
All right then.
There's one near me. Where? There was one. You know, you could fit. I could fit in there.
Well met, eh?
Night Prowler. Go talk to him. Where are you off to? The Night Prowler? Ah, so you're the ones with them brothers we're talking about then. I've heard all about it, so go on, hop in right behind me. This game's really not gonna let me darn. I hope this is like my last, like, the last day of it and I could do something. Yeah, totally not sketchy, huh? Totally not sketchy at all. Oh, looks nice. Under the sea, da, 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 da. Under the sea.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
Never
Here
judges
I
someone
thought the
book by
Magnus
its
brothers' name
size.
would
Like,
make
I
the
don't know.
rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Oh. We're getting as sinister as looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
True. I help everyone in need. I don't want to be
To
king.
be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
This is interrogation. I admire Master Luis's power. I don't like Fortune. I'm in love with with Jonah.
I
It's
admire Master Luis's power.
What? As an elder? Want to get a little payback on the world too, do you?
Despite having been a general, he has Parapus as some of his closest allies. That alone marks a man worth following.
Huh.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then.
infiltration voice, we're in.
Gauntlet runner, the Charadrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Yeah, like a...
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
So much more useful than
Fine, I'll
Paimon.
do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation,
And
then
Morgana.
deal with our own tasks.
I'd probably put her as useful as Mimi in Soul Hackers too.
Where?
30 sunset, time flies by so fast. Luis Gauntlet Runner, the Charadrius is stationed at the Warship Harbor. Let's take the ferry to get us over there. Warship Harbor.
Hello there.
You want to go to the Warship Harbor? There's no place to visit after a piss up. But alright, mind yourself and climb, huh?
Incredible.
Oh, wow, it didn't hit me until we got a little bit closer, but this runner really is huge. Oi, over here, keep your heads up out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Charadrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the Solly or not? Sorry, eh? What's that? Hey, Bass. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and if any running, be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you be dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Louis, dead on the spot. Got it? Yes, sir. Now shut up by making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Louis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
I like that there's a whole bunch of the main line, the story. I also I want to not I have 8 days. I want to finish that quest. The 2 quests are inside the Grand Trad before it closes. Oh, what can possibly go wrong?
Got it.
And here we are, go on in. Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. It's a dungeon. Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. Suppose we should expect as much from Louis' stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched. Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as them. For now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Oi! You're not serious.
The ones who caught Louis. What you guys doing over here? Oh no, they're just because of the Magnus brothers.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
No, what's that? That happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic control locking mechanism? It keeps a suspicious element out, you know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around. Yep. Different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner, then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
These are only given to ranking soldiers, as in navigating this place may be difficult without those in my possession. We'll need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves? Quit with the gossip and get on already. My thing is that Gallica's with us rather than hiding.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we were inside a gauntlet runner. I'm quite looking around so much. Oh, quit. Now that we got you here, we're letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruiters. So it looks like it. That's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition used to be to have you prove yourself before you could stand with the councilman. No. They got Lord Louis' approval. If that's not enough for you, keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants? Against me, please. I'm a bloody surgeon. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try.
Oh, leave it out, Sank. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Powers everything around you, and I give you 3 days at most so you run home, tails between your legs. And I'll be going to Grand Trad to go clean up and get a necklace and
Seriously?
stuff. You're just gonna and get some bones. You're just gonna stand there, or you're gonna move on? Come on.
Here?
Sorry. And this would be Lord Louis' quarters. Just a reception room, lass. You'd drop to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't you?
Right.
Lord Louis waiting inside. Enter.
Hey,
Guess that's been cute. I'll try looking around for his formula. Be careful, lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You'll stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. No one's just gonna notice like a little fairy.
A beautiful city, Rhylehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? What's your plan against Forden? Did you kill the royal family? So are you and Jonah?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it. Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic? The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
The fairy.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty.
I thought he meant like cut
Shows
off
how
my
all
finger.
our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's
It's just that.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is going. Please don't make me play as Gallica.
only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! Now you have to hide!
There you go, channel your inner Mimi. Yep, reminds me of Mimi and Soul Hackers too.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady.
Men are so
Don't make
gullible.
yourself scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful.
How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
We just left her there.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we
Sorry.
knew it was crowded, then how about the night of the soiree?
There you go, sorry.
Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Hold on. Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in that town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it would be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll have to make it
We'll
work.
just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow.
Don't give me freedom.
Let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Let me be free.